Metrocon? Couldn't check out all the awesome events? Then RVT has got you covered. Join the Shades as he presents all the events from this year's convention. What's more, we'll have a live commentary with the cast and crew of the events, sharing backstage stories and more. Here's the lineup. Week 1 ignites the heart with the Metro Fire Show, Kingdom Hearts. Week 2 is on the hunt for ghosts with the Star Party, Spoopernatural. Week 3 looks for hopes and dreams in the Rhythm City Chronicles. Week 4 is all the last with Metro Night Live. Week 5 is a special concert with Caleb Hyles and Jonathan Young. Week 6 is Getting Swifty with the Rick and Morty Stunt Show. Week 6 is Saving the Day with the Superhero Comedy and Stunt Show. Week 8 stops crime at the Fantasy Masquerade. And finally, Week 9 wraps it all up with the Anime Human Combat Chess Match. So come check out the Shades YouTube channel every Monday night starting at 8 p.m. Eastern for all the exciting action. It's Metrocon! Keep the gear turning on.
Superhero time starts now.
Welcome, one and all, to Metrocon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to Metrocon Mod! Here, as part of RVTV. How we all doing, everybody? Yes, folks, this is week 5 of our Metrocon events. And tonight we're going to do something a little different. Because instead of just a stage show, instead of, comedy or drama or action or dancing, we're going to be singing. Because tonight... Oh, and my phone is going off like crazy all of a sudden. Thank you, Zeltrax. But tonight, we are going to have a concert. More specifically, a concert with 2 awesome YouTubers, Caleb Hyles and Jonathan Young. Now, for those of you who have never heard of these 2 guys, they are awesome. They do some awesome covers of many different types of songs. They do anime, video games, television. Disney, especially, is very popular for these guys. Jonathan Young is known for his Disney covers. What makes them interesting is Jonathan Young is mostly known for his metal type covers. He's got a very heavy, old school metal voice. And Caleb, on the opposite tone, he's got this very high, slightly higher pitch. I wouldn't, not girly in any way. No. Don't mistake me. But he's very slightly higher tone to him, but it's still very awesome, very almost operatic in sound, if you catch my meaning. But he does a lot of rock covers. He's done Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, and shit like that. And you're gonna hear a lot of that tonight when you see this concert. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. God damn it, Flutter Guy. Thanks for pointing that out for me. Fuck. Shows you what I know. Yeah, I think that's a good way to... There you go. Thank you, Flutter Guy. I know the stream doesn't show, but I do have the chat up. In fact, if I were to scroll this up a little bit, you can see right there. Yeah, Jonathan's the baritone, while Caleb's more of a tenor. I think that's a very good way to describe those two. Now, normally, this would be the point where I would say that I'm not alone and that I have the people from the show with me. In this case, that would have been Jonathan and Caleb themselves. However, unfortunately, I cannot say that tonight. I did invite Jonathan and Caleb to join me tonight. However, they are both busy out at other cons or out. I think Caleb said he was going to Canada, and I think he's still out there in Canada, even though we delayed this for a week. So that wasn't going to happen. And Jonathan also said he's been very busy lately, and unfortunately, he couldn't make it. So it is not for lack of trying on my part. Now, I also put in an open call to the Metrocon cast and staff to say anyone who wants to join is more than welcome to. I didn't get a single person respond. Nobody. I even directly asked Spade Ace if he could help fill the gap, and even he said he was busy tonight, and even if he does show up, it's going to be late. So that wasn't going to happen. So I'm doing this alone tonight. I don't know how well this is going to be, and if anyone watches this and is concerned that that I don't talk enough, I apologize, but I'm not going to really have that much to say here on my own. It's one of the reasons why I usually have the cast staff with me, to let them do most of the talking, and then for me just to chime in whenever I need to. So I'll speak up when I can, but don't be surprised if this one's one of the more quiet ones. And I'm going to apologize for that in advance. But nonetheless, let's get this going. Jonathan Young, Caleb Hyles. Here we go.
How's it going? Kind of busy. No, that was last week. Metrocon.
So yeah, we got Jonathan starting us off here. By the way, if you guys want to, I have my donation messenger up and working in here. So if you want to, if you're willing, if you can afford to donate a couple bucks to help me get a new camcorder, there's a link in the description for that. And if you want to send a special message during that you want me to read out loud, please by all means do so, and I will be more than happy to read it live here on stream when you see it. Now, what Jonathan's doing here is that he wanted to get some footage of the crowd reacting to use in one of the music videos they posted. If you've been on Jonathan's channel, he posted a video for one of the songs you'll be seeing tonight. You'll know which one, trust me. And he used some of this footage, that footage there. Now, I did offer to use my camera's footage, but unfortunately, I guess because the quality didn't match up as well, they didn't use it. No hate, no shame. I know my camera's shit, so I'm not too upset about that.
How you guys feeling? All right, we'll work on that. So I'm here with my good friend Caleb Hyles.
If you watch the left corner, you'll see Caleb peeking out there.
Is it cool if we sing a couple songs for you?
Hi. He's peeking right out the corner. It's kind of hard to see him because he's blocked by the column there, but you could see him peek out further for a brief moment.
My favorite anime about a bald guy that punches monsters. Krillin.
And here comes our first song, The Hero from One Punch Man. Just listen to this. Yeah! That'll get you hyped up. Fortunately, I think there were some minor tech issues. You couldn't hear the music as clearly as we wanted to. But it works for the most part. And it gets better by the end of the show. I see you guys are loving this. Truth be told, I don't even have the Jam Project version. I just have Jonathan's version on my phone. I listen to this more than I listen to the official song. I'm not even kidding. Same goes for a couple other songs. Like I have The Day from My Hero Academia and a couple of songs from Caleb as well. Also, Sonochi no Sadame. I have Jonathan's version of that from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. He kind of lost his footing there. That won't be the only time that happens tonight either. He kind of, you know, trying to memorize all these songs is never always easy. You're gonna slip up every once in a while, but you know. But he makes up for it. Don't worry. Also, you might notice this is taking place on the special event stage and not main events, the big stage. Truth be told, like the room was pretty full, but not full enough to take it to main stage, to main events, because it's this is not the first time they've had a concert at Metrocon. I'm trying to remember his actual name. Hold on, let me look him up real quick. Because there was another concert they had a few years back with an actual Japanese singer. Let me just double check something here, because... So what am I doing? I can pull this up on my phone. I don't need to pull up my phone. I've got this here. My computer's going slow as shit while I'm streaming. I don't know why I tried this. Yeah, wow. Dragon's Sound, I'm surprised you remember that. Yeah, Takeyoshi Tanimoto, the guy who sung the Geki Ranger theme. Holy crap, I can't believe you remember that. But yeah, Takeyoshi Tanimoto was at Metrocon a few years back. And his concert was awesome, but the crowd was near dead. Like, there was hardly anybody there. And TJ Omega could back me up on this because we were both there for that. Hardly anyone showed up to his concert, so they did not make the same mistake twice. They put these guys in special events. And while this was definitely a good amount of people here, not enough to fill main event. So I can understand why they do this. The only downside is that the lighting in here is by design not as good. Like, it's very, there's not a major spotlight. I think they only have like one major spotlight, and I don't even think they had that this year. And there wasn't, the lights you see is the lights you get. The only other light they normally have is like the house lights. And there goes my audio on my end. What the hell? Why do you got to do this with me now? Every once in a while does this thing where the audio just glitches out. It's something to do with my... I don't know if it's... I think it's something to do with the microphone, because I have my headphones plugged in directly to my microphone. Alright, now we got Caleb up. You can tell Caleb's like... I think you can tell Caleb's a little more nervous being on stage. Like... so, yeah. You can tell he's slightly more nervous on stage, or at least he acts like he's more nervous. And now, of course, we've got Haruka Kanata from Naruto. I know it's Naruto, but hey, you know what? It's still badass. And earlier you mentioned Dragon Zeron that Jonathan should have sung both English and if we had English and Japanese versions, I believe is what you were talking about. Yeah, he's gonna mix it up here. Yeah, I don't mind Haruka Kanata, Evan Hunter. Admittedly, I'm more a fan of Go by Flow, which I believe is the third opening. But Haruka Kanata's not bad. But oh, I get it, Dragon's Aaron. You're talking about having Caleb and Jonathan sing both singing the opening One Punch Man. Yeah, that would have been cool. And Flutter Guy, yeah, it would have been nice to see these. It was fun seeing these guys live. I actually got a chance to talk to them before they performed, like while they were setting up. Really cool guys, like very down to earth. Like you could tell that their fame has not gotten to them yet, because they are very down to earth, very chill dudes. So it was very nice talking with them, definitely. So. Like I said, operatic. Thank you, Caleb, for agreeing with me.
chicks here. Flutter Guy, there's probably a million reasons why that hasn't happened yet. Though, if I'm not mistaken, I think one of them might be with Maker Studios, which is owned by Disney. So technically, they may already be hired by Disney. I'm not 100% sure. Do not quote me on that. Yeah, Dragon's Aeron's kind of on the money on that one. You know, they're, Disney, unless they're popular, unless they get popular enough to get like mainstream success, they're not gonna get like Disney to put them on like one of their upcoming movies or anything like that. Now, if they get to that level, then maybe Disney might say, okay, you can do some songs for us on for an upcoming movie or something like that. But don't count on it just yet. Then again, they could also be part of. I'm not. I don't know who their MCM is, but if they're part of Maker Studios, then they're already hired by Disney technically. Because yeah.
Thank you. I'm wearing my Naruto pants today.
Well, that was more than we needed to know.
That was maybe TMI, but I did it anyway, and we're here too. You either live with that fact and we move forward together, or like you leave and you're uncomfortable. So, you now know what underwear I'm wearing. Welcome to Metrocon.
So,
Elite.
we're going to sing a song together for you guys, which we are going to do several times while we're here.
Great. So ready, excited. Can you tell my enthusiasm, guys?
See what I have to put up with?
I love the comedy from these two.
Snore in the room. I was happy about that. You did not snore. You went to sleep before us and you didn't snore, and I was like, good. It's a good man.
I bought you pizza last night, and this is how you repay me?
And a brownie ham, which we have yet to touch.
Man, as soon as the guy on the phone was like, okay, do you also want a chocolate chip brownie? I was just like, oh.
He's talking sweet. I always shit me in a chocolate brownie. You're gonna see that chocolate brownie. I'm breaking Tumblr with that shit.
That's my head
Hyles X cookies.
Hyles X cookies. Hookies.
Oh God.
They came here to sing.
Yeah, all right. So this is a cover that I recorded this cover 3 years ago, but I've decided that it's time to redo it because I could have done better. So I decided I'd rope Caleb in.
Thanks.
And if you guys are cool with it, we're going to use footage from our performance here in the YouTube video. So I'm going to look like an idiot while I sing this because I'm going to be doing this. But if you guys are cool with it, this is a song from a movie that my dad used to make me watch called The Goofy Movie.
Time to go Disney, folks.
Well, yeah, because it's a movie about father-son bonding. That's true. And it was funny because as a kid, I would, he would sit me down and let's watch the Goofy Movie. And he would do the one, I'd be like, Dad, I want to watch The Lion King, not the Goofy Movie. And he'd get all sad because I wouldn't watch the Goofy Movie. And it was ironic because I grew up and I realized that I was turning.
He was trying.
Yeah, he was
to speak to you.
Yeah. Me and Paul get along very well. So.
Yeah. This is this, as you can tell, was the song that they posted the video for on YouTube, using this footage for the music video. Well, using his footage. It looked really good. Like, I'm not ashamed to... Like, I don't think my footage would have worked very well in the video, so I'm kind of glad. I don't mind them not using it.
This song is called Eye to Eye. You guys ready?
There they go again. Slipping up. Hey, good luck to you, Dragon. Dragon Zeron. Hope you have fun. Of course, gotta get in the crowd there, even though it's dark as shit. Kind of sad that they had to have half the music, half the performance. They had to have their back to the crowd so they could get them the shot. Feels good when you get recognized, right, Dragon? Trust me, I know that feeling. So good on you, man.
So with any luck, a week from Sunday,
We're gonna need a lot of luck, John.
that'll be up on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, it took them about almost 2 weeks to get the video up, admittedly, but yeah, it was cool.
Song for you guys. I am. And then I'm gonna sing a song, and then Caleb's gonna sing a song, and then I'm gonna sing a song, and then we're gonna sing a bunch of songs together. Okay. And then we'll see what happens. Thanks so much, Metrocon. I am singing. You're singing that one song. It's like Skype, but better.
Oh, okay. This is about
Facebook Messenger.
This is a song about, no, it's a song about a pony. Let's hit the track. The song is called Discord, and it's a banger if you haven't heard it before. So if you've never heard it, love it, enjoy it. I'm not a fan of puppeteers, but I'm a nagging.
What a guy, this one's for you.
Something terrible that's going down through the entire town, making anarchy and all it brings. I can't see it, I only know I can't move out. I curse the name, the one behind it all. Discord, I'm high off the moon, been sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever do we do to make you take our room out? Discord, are we a player?
Oh, trust me, I've seen his YouTube page there, Flutter Guy. I know. He's a brony. He's a Steven Universe fan. He's all of that. And again, a song about one of the few characters from My Little Pony even I like. Then again, how do you go wrong with John fucking Delancey? You know, they wanted to make a character like Q from Star Trek. So what do? They got fucking Q from Star Trek to voice him. True story for those who don't know. It was the Discord two-parter, the original Discord two-parter that my wife first forced me to watch years and years ago as part of a live stream. We did a live stream react video to those 2 episodes. This was like back in the old Reviewtopia days. They figure if they're gonna subject me to that, they're at least gonna shoot me like one of the best characters of the fucking franchise. Yep, that's the one Flutter guy. Season 2 premiere.
Sorry, John. I just really didn't want you to sing with me. John's up next.
Wow, cold.
By the way, we pick on each other a lot. I feel like I might be breaking the fourth wall by saying that. Just no one worry if we're offending each other.
Caleb sucks.
Dude, no. I don't want to. John, I have to tell you, I was a little worried about a joke I made last night and this morning because we were watching through our old videos. And I was watching through one of John's old videos. So good, dude. Because he was like, at the end of his videos, he has like, he used to have like all his social medias on the left side. And it wasn't like just like, oh, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It was the strain. It was like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, stuff that I don't even use. Snapchat, Tumblr, Twitch, Sarah Age. Like, he just had everything.
He was watching one of my videos, and the video ends, and this just horrible, ugly-looking just plaster of links comes up, and he looks at me. He's like, "Hey, John, if I wanted to find you on the internet, where should I go?"
Like, if I wanted to connect more with you, John, like get to know you on a personal level, like I don't know exactly where to look on social media links, so you can just point me in the right direction.
I love how these two pick on each other this whole time. It's like makes half the show there.
You laughed the first time.
Caleb, you're pissing me off so much. I think I might sing a villain song.
Okay.
Now we're gonna get interesting.
So, this is my favorite video I've ever done for a couple of reasons. As a kid, you watch Disney movies and most of them are just pretty cheerful. But there's one Disney movie that stands out to me. I never liked it as a kid, and I think part of the reason why I didn't like it as a kid is because I didn't get it. In my opinion, it's the darkest Disney movie. Not The Lion King. It's pretty dark. I'm hearing it. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, it's about to get a little dark up in here, if you know what I mean.
Song that Disney has ever put out. It's a very dark song.
Evan Hunter, guys, seriously.
It's tough getting that.
Why do you guys always revert back to Toku talk? You know, seriously, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I understand we're Toku fans around here, but I've said this before and I'll say it again. That can't be all we are about. Open up a little bit here. Besides, I don't think these guys have ever watched Toku in their life. Or if they have, like, outside of Power Rangers, obviously, it's not their thing. Now that Dragon's Aeron, I can get behind. I'd love to hear them do some cold school, like, Gundam themes or some Super Robot themes. I know Caleb did Gurren Lagann's theme not long ago. Right before Metrocon, he did that, which was badass. I love that growl in his voice there. That's what I love. I'm not normally one for those kind of metal artists that just growl all the time, but when you could throw that, every once in a while, having that little rah makes it really good. Oh yeah, Kayla did one of the Slayers themes. That's always badass. Can't go wrong with Slayers. LPH? What do you mean by that? I mean, they're doing a Disney song right now, and they just did one a minute ago.
Now, Metrocon, how are you feeling? Please, give me sanctuary! I will find her. I will find her if I have to burn down all the city! Hellfire, dark fire, no gypsy, it's your turn.
Tony J is the voice of Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and he was the one that sung the song. But yes, that's the same Tony J, the late Tony J, who passed away several years ago. I remember this because it was, again, this was back in the Reviewtopia days before when I found out about this, because I did research for another video that I had to do. Great voice, Tony J. Like, he was one of those voices that as soon as you heard it, you immediately recognized it. Oh, like Kim Possible. I don't know if they do anything like that. Like, they mostly do movie covers.
Oh, boy. I found things backstage.
Oh. Anyone who saw Metro Night Live might recall some of these props.
Scripted. I said I found it backstage. I don't know what this is. None of this even relates to what the song I'm doing next either.
Do you know what song you're doing next?
We're sponsored by NBC. Sean, do you think I know our set list?
We decided what songs we were going to play last night, by the way.
Oh, okay. Came out here with this funny gag and I have to bring the mood down again. So everyone gets sad again.
Oh.
That's a compliment or an insult? It's a good thing. I like Charlie. People like Charlie.
I'm going to go hide backstage and cry.
It's okay. Can you imagine him in that outfit crying?
I bought you pizza last night!
Out here. Okay. So we're doing another sad song. Well, that one's more disturbing. This one's more sad. We're trying to run the gamut of all kinds of mediums here. We did Disney. We've done anime. We did some ponies. I'm doing the weird ones, by the way. This is a video game that came out several years ago, and it's a song that I did. My brother wrote the lyrics for it, and it's a really emotional song. Really
This
awesome
one
song.
was my favorite of the night, and I think you'll know why in here in a minute.
From a video game called Undertale. So, cool. Yeah, the song's called His Theme, as Jason said. So, let's hit the track. Sing along with me. I found you after you fell. You always did me well. You made
Oh, right in the feels. Right in the feels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, perfectly with me. All right, we're gonna sing a song together. How about that? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. Okay. Someone mentioned the Lion King earlier, so
Here we go.
we're doing a song we did together, and it's gonna be awesome. And it's called Hakuna Matata. So. I need you guys to sing with me.
So we did Haruka Kanata, and now we're doing Hakuna Matata. Go figure.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worry for the rest of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. You guys ready for story time? Why, when he was a young warthog, very nice. Next time, he found his aroma like a certain appeal. He could clear the savannah after every meal. A sensitive soul, though I see thick skin. And it's hurt that my friends never stood down with the golden state. He was ashamed of changing my name. Oh, what's in a name? And I got dumbfounded. How did you feel? Tough and I, but not in front of the kids. I'm sorry, Metrocon.
I love this. Also, I think I did hear about the remake, Flutter Guy.
Ain't no passing grace. It means no worry for the rest of your day. Yeah, sing it, kids. It's our problem-free philosophy.
I gotta love how Caleb goes is able to do both Pumbaa and Simba. Like, he can change his tone real quickly to make him sound like two different people. It's really good. It's impressive.
Everybody jam with it. Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your day. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. Oh, Matata, Hakuna Matata.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Scar's voice actor. I can't remember the name. I can't remember who it was off the top of my head, but
Y'all are slimy and satisfying. You can take that whatever you want.
okay then, there, Caleb.
PG-13, Metrocon. Don't come after me later. The joke is PG-13. All right, John, are we... Caleb? Yeah. I'm still not feeling good yet. Really?
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna need you to cheer me up here. Okay, I can do that. Let's just pretend like I'm a really buff Frenchman and you're a really small gay dude. Yeah, let's take a track.
Ah.
Caution disturbs me to see you, son, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here loves to be you, son, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town that's admired you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's taught and inspired by you.
Yeah, James Earl Jones.
Very hard to see why.
Yeah, here we go, Flutter Guy. Oh, what? Gaston. Gaston.
They'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. Who race carts like that sign. Who's much more than the sum of his parts like that sign.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
I'm what a guy, I guess, son.
Encouragement, thank you, LeBoo.
Well, there's no one as easy to bolster as you. Too much, John?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Wrestling match, nobody spits like that sign.
I'm a special. Oh, no, that's big quiver. They'll press the new movie version. Carefully aim for the liver. Then I shoot from behind.
That's not fair.
I don't care.
No wrestling match,
Nobody spits like that son. I'm especially good at expectorating.
10 points for that sign.
When I was a lad, Come on, guys. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of Pick up these endless refrains like a song. I use antlers in all my Say it again. Who's a man among men? Who's a super success? Don't you know? Can't you guess what's his fans and his five hangers on? There's just one guy in town who's not all of his own.
And his name's C-A-S-T. I believe there's another T. It just occurred to me that I'm illiterate and I've never actually had to spell it out loud before.
Yeah, photo guy. I think he learned real quickly. Quite the contrary there.
The lyrics for the new movie.
I don't know, they're trying to be different, you know?
You know what I think it was?
What was
I think it's because the actor didn't have enough chest hair.
Oh!
it? Like the actor busting, but they're like,
Hey now, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
That's my favorite line in the whole song. It's ruined effectively.
no, that's fine.
Doing this one next. Skip it.
Works for me. Which one? Oh, cool, yeah.
How many of you guys are Broadway fans? How many of you guys are national history fans?
Those two things are not related in our next song, by the way. Just kidding, they are. John, what are you doing?
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh, we're skipping to number 11, by the way. Sorry.
John, we're trying to run a tight ship here. Anyway. I made a joke without realizing it. All right. Hit that track.
the skin. Let down my guard and tell the people how I feel a second. That I'm the model of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian veteran. These men are all lining up to put me up on a pedestal. Writing letters to relatives, relishing my elegance and elegance. Watch the elephant is in the room. The truth is in your face when you hear the British cannons go boom. And these hope of success is bleeding. How can I keep bleeding when the people I'm leading keep retreating? We put a stop to the bleeding as the British take Brooklyn. Night takes Brooklyn. We are outdone. Why? Outmanned. Why? Outnumbered. Outplayed. We gotta make it all out there. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Incoming! They battering down the battery, check the damages. Gotta stop them and rob them and lay in bandages. Let's take a stand with the stamina. God is granted us Hamilton won't manage him. Yo, let's kill the cannons. Boom goes the cannons. Want the blood and the shit straight. Boom goes the cannons.
Does that too, Floater Guy, huh?
Your Excellency, you wanted to see me. Hamilton, come in. Have you met Burr? Yes, sir. We keep meeting.
As I was saying, sir, I look forward to seeing your strategy play out.
Burr, sir, close the door on your way out. Have I done something wrong, sir? On the contrary, I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh, sir. Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff? Sir, get me wrong. You're a young man of great renown. I know you stole British cannons while we were still downtown. Nathaniel Greene and Henry Knox wanted to hire you to be their secretary. Now, why are you upset? I'm not. It's all right. You're fight. You've got a hunger. I was just like you when I was younger. Head full of fantasies of dying like a martyr. Yes, dying is easy, young man. Living is hard. Why are you telling me this? I'm being honest. I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised us. We are a powder keg about to explode. I need someone like you to lighten the load. I am not throwing away my shots. I am not throwing away my shots. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. I am not throwing away my shots. Son, we are outdone now, man.
You'll need all the help you can get. I have some friends, Lawrence Mulligan, Marquis de Lafayette, and what else?
Outnumbered, outplayed.
To find on the inside, King's men who might let some things slide. I'll write to Congress and tell them you need supplies. We'll rally the guys, master the element of surprise. I'll write above my station, organize your information till we rise to the occasion.
Gotta love the energies in these two.
Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Here comes the terror.
What is his right hand man?
Boom.
I actually need to see Hamilton. I haven't actually watched it. And it's just this song alone gets me really interested in seeing what they did.
Is it cool if we go a little bit later?
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys think so, but unfortunately, I'm asking the administrative people. Is it cool if we go like a little bit later? Should we skip ahead here to number 14 just for now?
Yes.
Now, Dragon Zeron, I am fully down with that. There's actually another cover artist, Amelie, who did a cover of Butterfly, which was really good. Go look her up if you haven't already.
A little movie called The Prince of Egypt.
Lee and Lies, I believe, is the channel name if you look for it. Evan Hunter, these guys, they're just rocking on pure adrenaline. The thing is a lot of you guys don't realize when you're up on stage like that, you get pumped. Like, it's an entirely different feeling standing on stage like that. When you get into that moment, you'll like it. Here, I'll type it out for you, Dragon Zeron.
I don't know, man.
And even now, I wish that God had chose another. Serving as your foe on his behalf is the last thing that I wanted. This was my home. All this pain and devastation, how it tortures me inside. All the innocent who suffer from your stubbornness and pride. Why must you call down another blow? Let my people go. Thus saith the Lord.
Team Fallen.
You, like a brother, how could you have come to hate me so? Is this what you wanted? Then let my heart be hardened, and never mind how high the cost may grow. This will still be so. I will never let your people.
Yeah, that's this. Well, give it time, Flutter Guy. They got a lot of time to get and a lot of covers to get through. So maybe eventually they'll get to something else that's not Disney.
Well, let's do two more. Let's do 15 and 16.
15 and 16. Got it.
Is that cool?
That's perfectly good with me.
All right, we got two more songs for you guys. We just love singing for you so much, the time flies. But
I was gonna do Steven Universe,
Oh,
and he was gonna do Be Prepared. That's just to let you know we had a lot of the cool things.
but we talk too much.
Yeah, we did talk too much. But hey, if you come to the Disney Anime Sing Along,
Guest track room 16. Right after this, we would love to meet each and every one of you. Is that cool? We're gonna be there for an hour, maybe more. I want to see all you guys, and we have CDs. And
spoilers, you guys! Come on.
because you guys have been eating them all up. But
that's a good thing.
come to guest room 16 at 3 o'clock. It'll probably be 3:10, 3:15. We got two more songs for you guys. Is that cool? Make some noise for me. You guys are absolutely amazing. I know you know the words to this song, so I want you to sing with me. Let's do just a trial run here. Is that cool? We must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. All right, let's do it. I know you know the words. I want to hear every single one of you sing it. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, it sounds beautiful.
Yeah, let's hear it. Did they send me daughters when I asked for God?
Also, I believe it's not. It's hard to see because it's dark. But if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, there's actually Lady K sitting right there. She's right in front of that camera. She's right in front of the guy with the camera. You can kind of see her hat there. That would be pretty awesome, Flutter Guy. Just listen to the energy of that crowd, too. I'm pretty sure Jane has already found out about that because she was just watching MLP the other day. So rest assured, we know. I know season 7, I believe, is up.
All right, we got one last song for you guys.
Y'all sounded amazing, by the way.
You guys, that was incredible. Man, I'm excited to meet you guys. You guys gonna come down and see us?
We'll be really sweaty.
What? 16, guest track 16, thank you. Oh man. So before we do this last song, which I know that every single one of you know the words to, I want to give a big shout out to everybody here at Metrocon, the staff, the sound techs, our liaison, everybody who made this possible. Give yourselves a hand, Metrocon, you guys are amazing. This has been such a good time. We absolutely love singing for you, and we are just so happy to be a part of this. Or I am, I don't know about you.
Cool. No, I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. I do have a question to ask everybody.
Yeah.
Before we start this next song. I ask it all the time, and you can participate too. Who here? If you've been seeing one of my concerts before, you know what I'm about to ask, but I figured I'd ask it anyway. Who here is a Team Instinct? Team Instinct people in here? A couple of y'all. Who here is Team Valor? No! And who here is Team Mystic? We're Team Mystic, by the way.
Yeah, you can see where this is going.
So
This time I'll let it go, Dragon Zeron.
Who's Team Faithful? Right. Who's Team Fallen? Yeah! This is fun.
I guess the Fallen's are all the time.
Oh man.
Want to start the track, John?
Let's just start the track. We love you, Metrocon, and I want to hear every single one of you front to back singing this.
The very best, like no one ever was. Test them is my real test. Betray them is my cause. I'll travel across the land, searching far and wide. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Kind of how awkward Caleb looks standing there like that.
Metrocon, give yourself one more round of applause. You guys are amazing. You guys have been such a good crowd, and I can't wait to see every single one of you on Guest Room 16. And come hang out with us. We'd love to meet you, and we will see you next time. Peace out.
There you have it. Caleb Hyles, Jonathan Young. Now, normally, as you can see, this would normally be the point where we do the live chat, but they're not here. There's nobody here but me. Nobody showed up for this shindig. It feels so alone, man. I'm so alone. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap this one up early tonight. I hope you guys at least had fun. I'm glad that at least some of you guys showed up tonight. So, I can promise you next week we will not have this problem, because I know for a fact that the staff of next week's show is really looking forward to this premiere. So I assure you that will not be the problem here. I was really hoping tonight would be something fun, but note to self, concerts should not be streamed anymore. Just release the video. It's not your guys' fault. It's just, unless I know for a fact I can get the guests to join us, this is not worth it. It was, yeah. I'm not going to lie to you guys, this was a bust. Because I don't do streams well on my own. I think most of you guys know this by now. I work better when I have people to bounce off of, and nobody showed up. Not one person came to join me in this call. And I'm kind of disappointed by that, to be completely honest. So, that's going to do it for us here tonight on Metrocon Live. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. My transitions would work properly. There we go. Tomorrow night, it is Rift Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest WWE SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. And that'll be happening tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, over on RVTV. Wednesday, it's The Enemy Within. Join me along with Lady K, Mike Shell, Biohybrid, Matty J, and Mildred the Monk for more Warhammer action. TRPG fun happening Wednesday at 9. Thursday, Ranger Recap Live. Join me, Matty J, and Easy Riders as we check out the latest episode of Power Rangers Ninja Steel. And, of course, your emails and comments as well, so be sure to join us for that Thursday at 9. Friday, it's the WrestleCast with Matty J and TWK, talking about the wrestling news of the week, and as well as your emails and comments there. So check that out, happening Friday at 10. Saturday, it's the Helmsman with Tony Helms and the gang, playing more games online for you. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. So be sure to join them for that Saturday at 5. Sunday, Toku Rift Live. Grab your popcorn because it's movie night. We're going to be checking out Cho's Superhero Tyson as well as Kamen Sentai Goreida, the 3-episode special, and that'll all be happening Sunday at 7. And then next Monday, it's the next edition of Metrocon Live. Join me in the cast next week's show, and what show are we doing? I hear you guys asking. Well, it's going to get swifty up in here. Shinobi School presents the Rick and Morty Stunt Show, an unconventional night. Happening next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, live, right here on RVTV. In the meantime, I want to thank you guys for joining us. If you want to follow me on social media, all of my links are located in the description below, as well as a link to my Patreon page. If you guys are willing to chip in, even just $1 a month would be greatly appreciated. So please consider donating today, and it would help a long way. I'm trying to get a new camcorder for next year, guys. I want to make sure I give you guys some better videos, more awesome stuff, so please consider looking into that. In the meantime, I want to thank you guys for joining us as always. I'm the Shades, and we'll see you guys next time. Rock on!
for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going.